Hey guys, how you doing today? Today's topic is going to be getting around table vertically with the cue ball. Okay, it's going to be more for beginners and lower intermediate players. So if you're an advanced player, you might as well just skip this vid maybe because you might not learn a whole lot. But if you want to watch it, give her. Okay, so here we have the an example where hitting low or hitting high on the cue ball are complete opposite results. 180 degrees, playing backspin will come this way, playing forward will go the complete opposite direction. Why? Because this shot is straight on, okay? If I don't scratch back here, I'll be very close, okay? So here's just a simple draw shot, hitting low. Okay, and here's basically the same shot, but this time I'm just going to hit high on the cue ball. See if we can scratch in the other corner. All right, guys. That's pretty common sense, right? But you would be surprised how many beginner players say, "Well, I just don't know where the cue ball is going to go." Well, you can see we went opposite ends of the table completely on that straight in shot just by playing higher or lower. Okay, now what happens with a shot like this? Well, we can still get a wide range by setting a new trajectory on the cue ball coming off the object ball. Backspin should bring us into this area here, while hitting high action on the cue ball should put us very close to scratching, okay? Still a very wide difference. Side spin's not going to matter on these shots, guys. Side spin only comes into play when you're rubbing off of rails. That's where side spin makes a big difference. It also makes a difference in how thick or thin you can hit your object ball because of spin-induced throw, but we're not getting into that today, okay? Side spin does not really matter on these types of shots. High, the vertical alignment on the cue ball is what matters, okay? High action, low action, center ball. It's going to give you different results. It's going to set a new trajectory for the cue ball, okay? So let's hit this one with some high action. I think we'll be very close to scratching. Okay, now we're just gonna make sure we chalk up. We're gonna hit it with some low action, some backspin, some bottom spin, okay? And no side spin. We should be able to bring it pretty close to where this chalk is right now. All right, so you see, guys, big difference. Even on a 30-degree or 20-degree cut shot like that, you can still put the cue ball various places on the table without trying to play side spin. That's just a top and bottom action, okay? First shot was here, second shot was about here, and we came back over here. Opposite ends of the table, just by playing high and low. All right, guys, this lesson would not be complete without a couple pieces of important information. Number one, if you're cutting the ball quite fine, like 80 to 90 degrees, the ricochet angle is not going to be not a lot of the energy is going to be transferred into the object ball. And so the line on your cue ball is going to remain fairly consistent to your shooting line, okay? It will obviously change direction somewhat. Even on a 90-degree cut, it's going to change direction a little. But the thinner cuts, about 80 to 90 degrees, you're not going to get a very big trajectory change, okay? And the other thing is, if you're close to a rail, okay, the further the cue ball travels, the wider that angle will open up when you do change the trajectory on the cue ball. Okay, so if you're close to a rail and it doesn't have time to open up, it's also not going to change the direction of the trajectory of the cue ball that much. Okay, so here it's about a 75 to 80 degree cut. So I will get some change in trajectory, and I'm just going to play high action on this. Probably I'm going to end up around here Okay, let's check it out. All right, so now let's just put that back here, and we will mark that, and we'll play some backspin this time, okay? I might be able to change the line enough to hit this long rail instead of hitting this. I think we hit right here last time. So as you can see here, playing backspin to topspin only creates a little bit of a difference here. I mean, it's a lot if you're, planning to hit there, but whereas on the other shots, we had a wide range. Because this is a finer cut, it's only going to change it a little bit. So let's play backspin. We'll try to hit this diamond, go for that diamond there. See if we can avoid the scratch and hit the long rail. Okay, perfect. So backspin to topspin, because it was a finer cut, only made a difference of, well, 2 diamonds essentially. Okay, because it was a finer cut. All right. So as a beginner, as a lower intermediate player, you can generally move the cue ball around where you want just by playing vertical on the cue ball. If you are needing to rub the rails and get some running action or some check action, and if you're, first of all, if you're a beginner, you really shouldn't be playing side spin anyways, because it's going to mess you up. But if you're a higher end player, the side spin is going to take effect when you hit the rails. That's where it's going to make a difference. Yes, side spin can allow you to hit thinner or thicker on the object ball, and that also will help to change the trajectory of the cue ball, but it won't actually, side spin won't actually change the trajectory of the cue ball coming off the object ball by itself. It will make a difference when you're rubbing the rails. Playing side spin on the ball will only cause a little bit of deflection, probably cause you to cheat the pocket, and possibly miss the shot if you're not used to it. Okay, so anyways, let's move the cue ball around. Learn your bottom, center, and top spin. How to move the cue ball around the table by playing vertical. Okay, guys, we'll talk soon.